one of my longest friends, I had a chance to talk to her, and she's not particularly political, but I was talking to her today, and she has told me that she has literally switched from no to yes and yes to no almost every 2 days because she's being pulled by one part of the family that very much is in the no camp and talk about what the potential consequences is, another part of the family that says, you know, the vibe is necessary and that new ad that's been launched by the Yes campaign, it's the decent thing to do. I don't mean to do this to you, but in a national platform, to the people who are like this, where they are being told by both sides that there's only one way to go, what do you say to the person who has been going from no to yes or yes to no multiple times during this campaign about why they should end up with no?
Well, basically, it's not about how you feel, right? It's not about your feelings in this. It's not about appeasing non-Indigenous guilt in this country. This is a very serious proposition that is before us, and what they need to do is ask that the Prime Minister has not provided the absolute evidence or demonstrated concisely how it is supposed to, in fact, improve the lives of anybody. All he's done is, you know, chatted off talking points, suggested it's only an advisory, when nowhere within the chapter or the question does the word advice, advise or advisory is it stipulated, which suggests that he is basically lying to the Australian people. And these are all red flags, basically. These are all red flags, and these are the questions that Australians need to be asking on the detail. How is it supposed to actually give Aboriginal people a voice? I mean, this new ad that they've brought out, they're now trying to pull at the heartstrings by using an Aboriginal boy to ask, will his voice be heard? Well, firstly, that young child, he's streaks ahead of the rest because his first language is English. He's got great English before him. I'd suggest he's going to have a great education, which this country will provide him, so he will have plenty of opportunity going forward. It is our most marginalised who are being exploited for this, for the purpose of power transfer to those people who have had a seat at the table for decades. Make no mistake, that's what this is about. And Aboriginal people around the country on a grassroots level are saying no.